Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, did you know that the toilet was invented more than 5,000 years ago? Hi, my name is Jonah McKnight, and welcome to the second episode of Toilet Talk.
Let's go.
You are here in my bathroom in our apartment, and we're just going to go around the room much quicker than we did last week. Let's just say
definitely.
Big.
A lot faster.
So, like
Let's
I said,
go.
I am Jonah McKnight. Over here in the tub, we've got Tyler Ritchie.
How's it going?
We got AJ Nyhart.
Let's go.
And over here in the chair by the vanity, we've got the one and only Benjamin Keaton.
That's me. Vanity chair.
go.
Vanity chair.
Today we've got some fun topics we assembled. We're going to talk about what we've been watching. AJ's got a cool game for us. We're going to talk about a really exciting media weekend coming up for us. And we're going to talk actually about our future careers for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, no, we got a lot going on about that.
Oh, yeah.
A lot recently, especially after last week's episode.
Yeah.
We did a lot after last week's
We
episode.
did a lot. So, I like going with Tyler's topic first.
Yeah,
All right.
so if you guys haven't figured this out, we kind of do this in segments so we can keep ourselves on track. But
We don't really stay
well,
that on track.
we try.
do all right.
It
For the
helps-
most
it
part. We do all
helps
right.
us. For the most
We do
part.
all
It
right.
helps us better than normal.
Mm-hmm.
But it, for instance, I really like talking about like what I like watching. For instance, recently, I watch a lot of anime. That's my favorite medium of media. But for example, like I know I've been watching some new shows that came out, and I recently just watched Indiana Jones, the first one, and actually the first two,
Ooh.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then Temple of Doom,
Big.
which is not as good of a movie as the rest of the other three, but it's still a good movie.
I've seen the first one. I can't
Purely
remember
because
when.
Short Round saved it. Okie dokie, Dr. Jones.
Okie dokie, Dr.
I
Jones.
would just
Donkey
like to take. I
Jones.
would like to take a few minutes, or even just a few seconds, and just kind of go around what we've been. Not even like movies and like shows. That's like games, TV shows, YouTube, anything that like any form of medium of media. There we go. It's a mouthful. That you guys have been consuming. I'd like to know. Even music. For instance, like I know I found some new songs recently, so I mean we can take some time to talk about that. It'd be awesome.
All right, let's go. Who wants to go first?
I think Tyler can since you.
Yeah,
brought it
no.
up.
So as I previously just said, I am a big fan of anime. So I watch seasons. I watch episodic weekly. So there's this new show. Oh, there's a few of them. There's a bunch of them. Some of them are getting continuation. Mama talks about the new ones, the new airs, new releases. One of them's called New Saga. So I've recently been trying to get the guys into anime, and we've been doing a segment that I think would be really fun to kind of record one day. It's guess the anime plot based off a random episode of a show Tyler's seen.
We probably won't do that in the bathroom, but
Oh no, definitely not.
No, yes, we
I
will.
do have a
we're
projector.
We're gonna put a monitor in here.
We'll put it in the sink.
I got it. We're projecting on the ceiling, Ben.
Yeah, there we go.
We're all
Projecting
gonna
on
be
the
looking up
ceiling.
going like, oh, what's that?
Oh, what's that? What's going
But
on?
so it's an isekai, sort of. It's like a redo of a life, but he technically is in the same world. It's like a pseudo isekai. It's like a high fantasy based, but he dies fighting like this demon king, and then he like gets to like go back in time after he grabbed this like
Oh,
big
that's
gemstone,
cool.
and he gets like it's 3 years prior to like this big like demon invasion, but it's
Time travel.
kind of, and he gets like a redo, but he already has like all the previous knowledge. There's a bunch. I don't want to say there's a bunch like that, but there's a good few that I've seen recently that are like that. I don't know. It's just interesting because he assembled like his team, like his dream team, and he's trying like this speed run to become like the strongest person that way he can like. No, he literally is
Speed
like.
run 80%.
So he became like, I think the main character's name is Kyle. It's like Kyle the hero. Like he became that like 3 years after like the demons invaded.
okay.
Kyle's a base
Because he is like the one leading the charge, like the suicide charge of the demon castle. That like they know everyone's gonna die, but they're gonna win. That's like their last line of defense.
It's a kamikaze.
Yeah, it is a
basically.
kamikaze. But when he did that in like his previous life, his previous go around, he got sent back. So now he's trying to like speed run to like get to a point of position. Whoa, plosives. So he's trying to get to a point of position and power where he can kind of like take command and like guide the humans to not fucking getting annihilated in this demon army invasion. And that in Indiana Jones is just amazing. Short round save, Temple of Doom. I stand by that. I die by that. I'm on that pillar. Okie
Indiana
dokie, Dr. Jones.
Okie
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones.
AJ, this is what you've been watching.
What have I been watching? Well, honestly, a lot of YouTube, I will say. I have been watching a lot of YouTube.
What kind of YouTube you been watching? I know you kind of go through like sports and gaming.
So a little bit of sports, a little bit of some Smitty and Big
Oh, I
Puffer.
love Smitty.
Big Puffer.
I watched him just the other day.
I just watched the cheese rolling video game video. That's
I haven't
funny.
seen that one.
It's really funny. Some like cop body cam footage stuff like
Okay.
that. I find that kind of interesting. It's like, oh, what's gonna happen, kind of thing. What kind of crime did this person do? How are they gonna catch him, kind of thing. And then music wise, Striper, as always. If you haven't listened to Striper, listen to Striper. They rock. If you like Jesus and you like rock and you like metal, they're the guys. They're the guys.
Instead of the devil horns, they do the cross on the fingers.
They don't throw up the horns.
Put a finger up in the air for the Lord. Anyway, no, but good news. They're coming out with a Christmas album, which I'm really excited. They're coming out with a
That would
Christmas
be
album.
interesting.
Yeah. So
I do
I
like
looked.
Christmas
I looked at.
albums.
So I looked at the
I
like
love,
the-
didn't Jack Black do a Christmas album like a few
I
years ago?
think he did.
so
I
the
need to hear that.
that's crazy. So Christmas album, they're doing 5 like original Christmas songs. So they're making their own Christmas songs, and then they're remaking one of the Christmas songs that they made like way back in 1984, which is like Reason for the Season. It's on the Yellow and Black Attack album, the re-release of it. And then they're doing 5 like normal Christmas songs, like ones that are already like out, and they're remaking a song that was on their Japanese release only for the Yellow and Black Attack, and it was Winter Wonderland. So 5 like brand new, like they're making these songs, and then like 5 like classic Christmas songs for 12 songs in an album. I'm really excited for that because I'm like, everyone's been asking for a Christmas album and stuff for them, and they're like, all right, let's actually do it this time.
I'm sorry, I didn't plug it in all the way.
You think
Okay.
that's gonna show up in the recording?
I don't think so.
Windows was making noises.
It'd be really funny if it did.
Oh, sorry. I opened Crunchyroll to look for new anime that came out today, and the Demon Slayer movie that I'm gonna go see on Sunday with some friends. Also, fellow anime enjoyers and connoisseurs. I'm
Big.
unironically so freaking excited for that.
Big. Love
Like,
that.
dude,
Whoop.
I called Mitchell today, and I was like, dude, I don't think you understand how excited I am for this.
All right.
All right, let's move over to Ben.
Benjamin, vanity chair.
Something I've been watching is I've seen it before, but it's such a good show. Is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's a good one.
Good
That's a
show.
good one.
I'm in
No, I
season
haven't
2,
seen-
but
That got me through COVID.
I have not seen
really
Avatar:
good.
The Last Airbender.
it's so
I-
good.
How?
We gotta
Well-
watch quite
Well,
a bit.
my
of it.
the
gosh.
reason was like when I grew up, we kind of grew up with that, but I didn't watch that. I was watching SpongeBob and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, but Avatar: The Last Airbender, great show. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. I'm watching it for the second time. I know it's gonna happen, and it's almost better than the first
You've
time.
only seen it 2 times.
This is my second time.
I think it's
Amateur.
Numbers, bro. I've
Yeah.
seen it
Rookie
like
numbers.
Amateur rookie number. I think it's also like
From the vibe.
I think it's also like it when it came out, it just wasn't like what I was into. Like I wasn't really like it didn't like
came out
interest
in, like,
me.
It came out in 2005 to
2005.
2008.
Yeah, but I
We were
remember,
like little
I
kids.
remember
Yeah.
going home like when it was playing like reruns, like after it just finished airing. I remember like going home, getting off the bus, and like hoping Avatar: The Last Airbender was on TV, like on Nickelodeon.
In the early 2010s and stuff.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Such a good show.
Right.
And then like obviously you got to get the good old YouTube. A hobby of mine is disc golf, so I watch like a lot of stupid disc golf
And
videos.
I see Ben in the line at Boar's Head on campus the other day, and I'm like, oh, there he is. He kind of texted me like to surprise me, and then I was walking out and I see him sitting there because I knew he had to wait for another class, and I sit down next to him, and this man was watching what was it like? Can we make a
Can we shoot a perfect round of disc golf playing triples?
That's wild.
Yeah. And then like music wise is recently I've been listening to this one band called Top House because next week I'm going to a concert, so gotta learn the music.
Gotta freshen up.
Look
Yeah.
him up real quick.
Huh?
I need to look him up real quick because I feel like I've definitely heard that name.
Oh yeah, it's like a indies folk band type deal. All right, Jonah.
Jonah, what you listening to?
Oh yeah, I've heard him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really listening to my same old music. It's not really my exciting thing. Well, I have been watching.
Oh no, bro. After Saturday, I know you have some hidden bangers on those playlists of yours.
We'll get to that in just a second, because I want to talk about that. I've been watching and rewatching a lot of this show called Jet Lag the Game. It's on YouTube
Ooh.
and
You got
another
me into that.
similar
You
service.
got me
It's a
into that.
really good show. It's sort of an edutainment show.
Ryan Kids Toys Reviews or whatever it's called.
No, not like that.
Review.
But they have their new season coming out next week.
What's it on this time?
It's tag again,
Oh.
but it's
I like that.
it's all stars. They're bringing back 3 additional guests
Hmm.
to be on teams for tag.
Oh.
These guys, they play board games all across the world. So like they did
I love
tag
the hide and
across
seek
Europe,
one. I love
or
the
hide and seek
seek.
across the entire country of
Oh,
Japan.
so it's literally like the movie Tag.
I love that movie. It's such a good movie.
I
So-
want to
but-
see
Oh
that
my
movie.
goodness,
It's a really good show, and it's
What was it
super
called?
entertaining.
Jet lag?
Jet Lag,
Jet
the
Lag.
game. Just look it up on YouTube.
I'm about to look.
Hours and hours of entertainment.
I really like
Is that,
their.
is that what you watch when you're playing Farming Simulator?
Yes, it is.
I really liked
Just
it
sit
when
there
they
in
did the
silence.
hide and seek in Japan. That was like my favorite. And
That
that was
was
the
a-
first. That was the first one I watched. But I was like, I love the hide and seek one. So
Hide and
much.
Seek in Japan is up there on my favorites. My favorite game that they've ever played was Race Down New Zealand, where they turned the New Zealand interstate highways into a game, so they could only take the highways, and then they had like challenges that were checkpoints along the route, and they couldn't continue along the route until they beat the challenge. And the goal was to get from the northern point of New Zealand to the southern point of New Zealand. Their guest on that season was a Kiwi by the name of Toby. She's also a
Named a
YouTuber.
fruit?
Thank
That was
you.
a dumb joke.
Thank you for that dumb joke. I loved it.
Ba-dum.
But Toby is a fan favorite. She is one of my favorite contestants, and she is back in this
The
All-Star
All-Star.
season.
Big.
So real quick, you mentioned, I think AJ mentioned Japan. Every time I think of Japan recently, because
Oh,
I saw
no.
the clip, guys, I think there's a body hanging right there.
No.
That's
There's
not
a
funny.
body.
It's not
Oh my
funny.
God.
But
We
it was
shouldn't
his
laugh about
reaction
that.
to
It's the way he said it.
the way he said it, like in the stupid like alien from Toy Story claw hat, you know, like it's like,
The
man,
Claw.
that was such a
Claw.
terrible situation. But man, that funny clip came out of it so bad. Guys, I think there's a body hanging.
I think
right
there's a body
there.
hanging right there.
Oh, the memes.
Well,
I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
What, was that like 2016, 2020?
2017 or something like that. I think it was right at the end of 2016. It sounds right.
Peak.
That's almost 10 years
Peak.
ago. Shit.
Peak YouTube.
We've
We're
been on
old.
the
Guys,
internet
we're
for a
old.
long time.
Oh my god.
And now he wrestles.
Yeah. Very.
Does he?
interesting.
Yeah.
Logan
he's a
Paul.
wrestler.
Logan Paul's in WWE. Jake Paul does boxing and stuff like that.
What a switch up.
Look at the world now.
I can't help but
Interesting.
listen to our microphones because they sound so much better than last week.
yeah.
Oh, they don't sound like those ones weren't bad. Okay.
Hey.
They weren't
They
bad.
They just
They were
weren't
not bad.
good.
They were
But,
awful. I'm kidding.
We just upgraded microphones for AJ, Ben, and I,
Big.
which was a whole story in itself.
I got a question. Do we get to keep these after?
You gotta pay me.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta pay me
Oh,
back for that.
Awesome.
But the whole journey of us getting microphones was certainly a journey.
So it started last week after we recorded.
It started right before.
Oh yeah, right before.
Right before that first
So
episode.
we're recording on the road pod mics. I already had one because I invested in one years ago. At this point, I had this guy for like 5 years now. It's old faithful for me. But after hearing it and using it a few times, the guys really wanted some, especially for this because now they have a reason to buy it.
Yeah.
It was more of you need an excuse to upgrade, and that was their excuse. So we scoured, or sorry, I say we. Jonah scoured Facebook Marketplace, and we came across.
We do
a-
we
that.
were sitting in
We do this for our
class together.
pastime.
Yeah, Tyler and I were sitting in class together, and I found a set of 3 Rode Pod mics, the same one that Tyler has. And I showed him, and he was like, "Yeah,
a hell of a deal.
It was a pack of 3 for $240.
That's
So
crazy.
saving $20 off of each microphone.
So that's $60 altogether.
It's $60 altogether. Not a bad deal at all. And so I sent the woman on Facebook a message.
Although the only caveat, it was 2 hours away.
Yes, it was 2 hours away. It was in a town somewhere several miles north of
It was about
Cleveland.
30, Cincinnati, I thought.
Welcome to Cleveland town.
Cincinnati,
Been
not
construction since
Cleveland.
1968.
So
I
it
always
was
mix them
about 30 to 40 minutes north of Cincinnati.
Yeah, it was a little ways north.
But it was, so the biggest harm, the English. Did you get all that?
Did you get all
yeah,
that?
we got all that.
So the hardest part about getting the microphones wasn't actually, like buying them. We had the money. It was getting them because
Yeah,
it was
going
a
to get to them.
Saturday, and I had to work 4 to 8 at my part-time job. So I had to be back by 4 o'clock. I had to be at the store by 4 o'clock. So realistically, I had to be back by like 3. So I look at Joe and I was like, what time would you want to leave on Saturday? We did the math, 7:30. We'll do it.
We'll do it.
Deal.
So
Deal.
at 7:30, we left.
Joe then picked me up and we loaded in his car.
Yeah. My little crappy 2001 Impala.
It's a great
yeah.
car. It's
I
an
love
Impala.
it. It's a little.
No, we saw some better Impalas on the way.
We
man.
did see some beautiful Impalas. We'll get to that in just a sec. We drove the 100 miles down through
35, a little
the
bit of
US
70.
35, a little bit of US 27,
Yeah, it was
Some
all
weird-
highways
and then
the whole
state
way.
state highways all through Ohio.
Apparently, some weird conversations.
It was a good time.
Well, it was some like weird conversations. It was odd conversations. Like we'd be sitting in silence, and I'd see like a combine going by, and I was like, "How do you think those work?"
Hey, so railroads.
We
right?
we spent a good 5-10 minutes talking about railroads and trains.
And we probably had like 7
Why?
of those conversations because
Why?
we went over a lot of railroad tracks.
yeah,
I
we
think
went
you
over a
were-
lot of tracks.
We probably went over, I would
Small
say
town.
all together, not counting like there and back, we probably went over a good 15, 20 sets of railroad tracks
Each
Small
way.
town area.
Each way. Yeah, we took the same route.
We went
both
through,
ways.
Forgive my language, we went through the middle of bumfuck nowhere to get these microphones.
Literally, we went through the just middle of nowhere Eastern Indiana and then middle of nowhere Western Ohio.
Based.
But
We
in
passed some very beautiful small towns, though.
We
found
did.
some very gorgeous
Just a
downtowns.
small town
Just-
girl.
like it's that old 50s architecture that
Ooh,
it's just like kind of that American
yes.
dream in your
still there.
head.
It's
The
still
It's
there.
still
American
there.
dream.
But I will say the highlight of it was we were probably about 30 minutes out from the lady's house that we bought these microphones from. And we passed by this small town, and it was like Heritage Fair weekend. You know, it's the end of September currently. These are going to be like a few weeks offset, about a week offset.
People are having
right
their
now, currently-
fairs, their parades.
It was the second week of September, so it's in that nice like early fall Heritage Fair type season.
Yeah.
So we passed by this one, and we saw a glimpse of like a car show and like a small heritage fair. And then so I look at Joe and I was like, "We got time," and he was like, "No, not really. We have to be there by 10:30 or whatever."
We were already running a little
Yeah,
late.
we were already
to
running a
meet
little
with
bit
the
late.
women,
Shocker.
So
Well, dude,
that was actually not even our fault. That was
Really?
Traffic.
it wasn't even traffic. It was
Yeah,
just
dude,
timing.
Even our 4 missed turns within the first hour of driving did us back.
That's crazy.
Well, because Jonah doesn't have like a phone holder, and like even
Oh.
even with the voice on, it just wouldn't say anything. So we'd be cruising, and we look at the map, and it says it has to do a U-turn, but it didn't, the thing is, it didn't add any time. So that's why, like, all right, why not?
Yeah.
So at one point,
Oh,
Jonah
that's
just kept
crazy.
driving, and we're like, yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll get there
Okay.
eventually.
And so we passed by that small town. It was Gratis, Ohio.
Beautiful town.
And so we went down to go pick up the microphones. And we thought, hey, on our way back, let's go see that little car show Heritage Fair thing. And so we drove back along the same route, and we just pulled up to the small town. There were probably 60 or so classic cars.
60 to 80 classic
60 to
cars.
80s classic cars from most from the 60s, 70s. There were some 50s, and even a couple of old 30s Fords that had been swooped
Ooh.
up. They all had the hoods up. They had their
Oh,
chromed out
baby.
engines
Man,
out there.
I wish I was there.
I will say, I think my favorite one was a 78 Bronco.
Ooh.
It was like an olive green with a like stained wooden bed.
Dude,
It was
what
gorgeous.
happened to cars, man? Now it's just boring colors. And
it's called
nothing.
safety regulations and survivability rates.
Screw
That's
safety.
true.
Make them look good at least. Come on.
Dude, I don't know. Some of these cars still look pretty clean, man.
I loved that some of them
They're really
felt
hit or miss though.
like a few of them were still driving in, and we got there at like 11ish.
Yeah,
A few of them were still pulling in, and I loved these cars were the size of boats. They were just miles long. It felt like.
Cadillacs.
And there was a really nice bright cherry red Impala that I really liked. That was really pretty. But I think my favorite
I
was this.
see.
that's the
Tyler has.
Mustang.
That's
oh,
the
picture the Mustang.
Mustang was real
Oh, look at
nice. There
that.
were lots
Can I
of
see it?
beautiful cars. My favorite was the
Hold on,
dark
I got
red.
the Impala.
Oh,
The Impala, yep.
love that.
Here's my view of the Impala right there.
Love that.
My
That's awesome.
favorite was this dark red Chevelle.
Or this,
Ooh.
or this pink sidestep.
The pink
Oh, that's-
sidestep was
I like that.
awesome.
Dude, my reactions are valid because I love this car stuff. So this is the type of stuff that I like.
We're getting a little bit of popping still.
We're getting a little
Dang.
bit of popping, so hold for a second.
There we go.
Yeah, this XLR cable's bad.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, we got new mics, but we're still working out the cables.
We're fine.
They get here tomorrow.
Yeah, we ordered some new ones. We're just waiting on them. But I
Come on,
will
crack that
say,
in the microphones.
you know, I think it's time for a good drink break, huh?
Oh.
Can I interest
That's a
you?
good one. Yeah, give me a drink. I hope you guys know we have some adult beverages in
I
a
don't.
sink. Yeah, AJ does not drink,
I do not drink.
but we have some adult beverages in the sink full of ice right now.
Which we got for one dumb picture.
That's so stupid.
Did you take a picture of it?
I did.
Okay, good.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a good ASMR one. Oh, dude, that
That
was
was
a
a
little
good
loud.
pop.
Part of me feels like that's how we should start the podcast. No, I don't drink. I'm 20, so
Not bad.
I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest of the four of us. So
But
I'm the oldest.
yes, you are,
I just
Ben.
thank you,
say that.
sir.
By a few months.
Not by
even by a
No,
month.
yeah,
But like
not
a
by
month.
much.
It's like a month.
By like
right?
4 weeks, like
Yeah.
3.5 weeks. really.
Anything else with this story?
Oh,
it was
but
it was
and
a
then
fun week, a fun way to spend a
besides
Saturday.
the vibes, dude, the best part about the car show though was the freaking barbecue.
Yeah, there was a
We got-
barbecue
there was
food
a
truck.
Barbecue food truck, man.
Let me
and,
show you
like,
guys
We
this.
were hungry.
Hongi.
We hadn't eaten anything.
That's crazy.
I don't know if
Oh,
I
I
had
gotta see this
I
barbecue.
didn't take it, dude. Mine.
I got
Oh,
that was good.
oh.
so I
food
got
didn't
smoked
last
mac
long
and
enough to get
cheese
a picture of it.
with
Smoked mac and
chopped
cheese.
brisket and pickles on top.
And I got it.
That just
You
already
got a
sounds good.
chopped
I
brisket
got a
sandwich.
chopped brisket sandwich with sweet barbecue sauce on it, with a smoked mac and cheese on the side and potato bites on the side.
And no pickles.
And no pickles.
No pickles.
This-
No pickles.
Yeah, that sweet sauce. I also got the sweet
I
sauce
wanted to
on
try
mine.
the spicy too. I was
Mhm.
tempted.
That spicy was tempting, but I generally
It was,
I love a
paid
good sweet sauce.
$17 for that. I was like, I want
I'm more of a
I'm
spicy
low-key
guy.
jealous. I wasn't available to go. with you
Dude, there's a
guys.
good food truck around here. It's hard to find. They pop up down by like Highway 3, down past the
Mm.
mall.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, man, if you can get it, you gotta get it.
Yeah, I
Okay,
get it.
good to know. This time, Tyler's gonna be like, guys, they're here. Get over here now.
There's also a good food truck, a Mexican food truck that pops open like in the Planet Fitness parking lot. It's a Mexican food
Get a
I'll check it
workout. Forget the workout.
truck.
Make it sound like a guitar.
Me.
Oh.
So-
Digging in your butt. Someone makes it the ringtone. Give them $100.
I'd say so. I think finishing our story, that was just an interesting way to spend Saturday morning.
That was the most time I've spent one-on-one with
With
Jonah.
Jonah McKnight.
Like by yourself
Yeah,
too.
it was just us, and it was awesome.
It was a good
I
time.
will gladly go on another side quest with
Yeah,
Jonah.
we were saying that we side quested a little bit too hard.
Yeah, I bet you I can pull up the Snapchat.
Oh, yeah, find the
I posted
Snapchat.
it on my Snapchat story.
It's like if you and Jonah with like something with the car and said we side quested
Yeah,
too
we-
hard,
yeah,
right?
we were
Okay.
Side quested a little too
we
hard.
side quested a little too because we were already on a side quest to go get the microphones.
Oh, that's not it.
That's the
What was it?
It was
the one
you
where we,
bullying
found
the robot.
The robot.
Oh,
I posted on Hot Guys. I don't remember. Oh no, I might not have it.
I think you sent
wait,
it
I'm
to our
not,
group chat.
Unless someone saved it, I don't think I have it.
I think I saved it in our. No, I didn't save it.
Oh, that's a different
I love that tractor.
I can't see it.
Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, none of us saved it.
Oh yeah, we got a new end table in the living room.
Oh, we can talk about that here in a.
I just saw the photo on that, so. No.
Yo, while Tyler is looking for this, I'll bring that up. So, actually, the day before we went on this side quest, I was leaving work. I work a job on campus, and behind one of the dumpsters was just sitting the spool.
This big wooden spool.
And my dad has made jokes about wooden spool end tables because we had a wooden spool table in our like sort of outside playhouse when we were kids, and he I think had a wooden spool end table when he was in college. This has just kind of been a joke between him and I. I just had to pick it up. So I drove my car. I ran up to my car to the commuter lot, and then I had to drive back around to the building.
Not only that, I talked to my ginger.
Don't worry about that.
My ginger friend.
And I threw the spool in my backseat, and I drove it back to our apartment. And so it's
Thanks.
over in the corner.
Now in our
And it's a
living room.
great.
It's a great
Great.
end table.
No, for legal reasons he was.
Yeah,
not.
I was on a tractor. It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all
I
right.
I was
think-
drinking Dr. Pepper.
I think it's time to move on to your game.
All right. So after the the draft, and I was like, we
Quit
should
cheating,
do a
Tyler.
game. So we're all media majors. I have a game for you guys.
Okay.
I pulled up the 2024 worldwide box office. I need you guys. You have 5 lives, so if you get one wrong, then it's fine.
Don't mind me.
You guys taking a selfie while I'm trying to introduce the
no,
thing.
he's
So
trying to
you
do
guys get 5 lives.
Damn,
You need to
I
name the top 10 movies based off worldwide box office from 2024.
From 2024.
From 2024.
You said worldwide?
Worldwide.
Oh, okay, I got a solid pick right now.
All right. So
Actually, I just read the screenplay to this for a class, for my script writing class. I have a guess. Do I just say it or?
Yeah.
Wait, remind me what we're guessing.
you're guessing the top 10 movies worldwide box office
Top earning movies.
from 2024.
2012.
From 20. Oh, specifically
2024.
From specifically from 2024.
I have-
only from the year 2024.
Only from the year
Oh, okay, I thought
2024.
you were saying like.
I don't even know what movies came out in 2024.
That's why I picked
I've got one.
Jonah.
I'm just gonna put it as in the Mario movie.
The Mario movie is
That's
not on there.
2023.
That's 20.
I think it was
Yeah,
23.
that's 2023. You have 4 lives.
See, it being specifically 2024 is gonna mess me up.
Can we collaborate before we shoot? Like,
Yes, you
Okay.
can collaborate.
Agent,
You're a
pull your
team.
ears. Oh, I gotta look at what movies came out in 2024.
You are on a
I'm pulling
team.
up IMDb right now.
Why did I Google tax laws? Okay.
guys actually paying attention to media law. That's crazy.
No, I know why. I'll get to it later for a different segment.
Oh, it was
Wow, dude.
2023.
Yeah.
Google just typed by itself BBB. I don't know what it wants me to look up. I like how my top thing is Chainsaw Man the movie. It's an anime. Oh man.
do you guys think Fall Guy is one of them?
No, I don't think so.
Don't know.
No.
I liked that movie, but I don't know if it was.
It was pretty solid.
Okay, the top pick for
Dune
that
Part
came up
2
on
came
Google.
out.
Minecraft.
No,
Oh,
Minecraft came
yeah.
out in 2025.
That's
Damn.
That was
yeah,
this last April.
Benjamin.
If it gets worse, we'll just take
No.
a break and fix it.
You fixed it.
God, why can I not type, man? Do you see what I'm? Did you see like what I do with this AJ?
Dang it, let me dang it. Movie
I'm seeing
224.
I'm seeing lots of really good movies, but movies that I don't think like were great. In the box office.
Wasn't there a new?
Oh,
or no,
I
that's
love this film.
2025.
It didn't go to the box office at all, though.
Come on. All right, let's get some guesses here.
Dude, I'm looking. I gotta think of what movies came out.
Jeez, Ben, your screen is so
I don't know
bright.
why the heck it's so bright.
Oh, The Apprentice.
I don't think it.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That's just the biggest one I can find recently.
Do you think Heretic was one of them? Have you guys seen that movie?
Top 10, Ben.
Top 10.
I guarantee you that's not up there. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, Monkey Man's not going to be in the top 10.
Monkey Man.
Monkey Man is incredible. It's an Indian film, I believe. It looks.
I know what you're talking
incredible.
about.
It looks
Monkey
great.
Man is crazy.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Ooh, Deadpool and Wolverine.
That is number 2.
Oh,
You're on the
okay.
board. That is number 2.
Okay.
Um,
Wicked. Question mark.
Was
There's
Wicked
a
Wicked
Mega
was-
Mind movie came out last year.
There's
What?
like, I'll
Wicked
tell you,
was
Wicked,
2024.
No, Wicked was 2024.
Wicked, that's number 5.
I'm too.
Oh,
I forgot to watch that.
the
Gladiator
Avatar
2?
Avatar sequel. Gladiator 2 did come out in 2024. The Avatar 2.
That is not on here.
It's not on there.
No.
Should we guess Gladiator 2? Tyler.
Yeah.
Gladiator 2.
It's number 12. It's not in the top 10.
No.
So that doesn't count. It was just short.
God.
That movie made $462 million.
Okay, can I ask a question? This might be a little too vague.
Yeah.
Are they all like American movies?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
They're all
Yeah,
American.
it would be
I'll give you
harder
a
for
hint.
us to guess.
I'll give you a hint.
international films.
5 of them are animated movies.
Ooh,
5
okay,
of them.
what animated movies? Came
5 of
out?
them are
The
animated.
My Hero Academia movie.
I'm gonna tell you that no. You guys are
You
at
think Twister? No.
3 lives. That's not
No.
animated.
Twisters, thank
Twisters.
you.
You
Oh
guys are
god,
at
what
3
did Pixar
lives.
release last year?
Wish wouldn't be
why
one
are
of
you yelling
them.
at me?
I
I'm
don't
not
think
even
Wish
touching
would
it.
be one.
No, Wish was 2023. I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember how Wish did. Hang on. Hold.
Dude, I'm about to just go get a new cable.
Makes
All right,
it-
check your mic.
Yeah.
Check
He's fine.
again.
All right.
I say quit touching it.
Nope.
That line is crazy. There we go.
Inside Out 2.
That is number 1. That
I'm
is
not
number 1.
surprised.
Moana 2.
That's number 3.
How many more are
Oh,
animated?
what did DreamWorks
is
put out
this?
last year?
There's 3 that are still animated.
You think like the
Which one?
What
was
is
that?
if?
it's the one
It
with
was the one with Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
The
and-
imaginary
Oh, yes,
Oh,
I heard
yeah,
about
no,
that
that
one. Wasn't
didn't do
Steve
enough.
Carell in that
friend. What
movie
is
too?
Self?
Guys, the Garfield movie.
No.
Dude, no, no,
Worst
shut up.
movie from 2024. I don't feel like typing it.
No. I was gonna say Mufasa, but no.
So you have number 1, number 2.
Kung Fu Panda 4.
That is number 9.
The Wild Robot.
Not on
I don't
there.
think it. Yeah, it
you
didn't.
have 2
it
lives
was
left.
good, but it didn't do well enough. I know
Orion
that.
in the Dark.
You're
What?
missing 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 10.
Are they like full animated movies or like parts of it is animated?
2 of them are full animated. Well, 3 of them are full animated movies.
Did any Marvel movies come out last year?
I know they did, but where they
Hold
are,
on.
I don't know. We passionately spoke out against Marvel.
When
like,
did
last
We
week.
did.
When did the
They-
new?
well, that's the thing. They get high
And
box
Nora?
office.
Is Nora on there?
No,
When did the new
Nora
How to
was
Train Your
really
Dragon
good.
come out? Was that 25?
that's
The-
1
the
life
twin-
left.
The new How to Train Your Dragon.
We have lives.
Yeah, he gave
Yeah,
us 5
I gave you 5
chances.
lives.
Did we lose?
No.
No, you have 1 left.
When here, let's just. When did what was it? How to Train Your Dragon 3?
I'm sorry.
You're right.
It was a live action, so no.
No, that came out
Stop
this
it.
year.
I can't read it anyway. My goggles aren't that good.
I was gonna say.
You guys mentioned
gonna
one
say-
of them before.
I was gonna say Mufasa, but I don't know.
We mentioned it before.
You mentioned one of them earlier.
I doubt the Joker movie would have gone.
Despicable Me 4. No, I'm kidding.
Did Top Gun Maverick come out in 23?
No, I
It
think
said
so.
there was an
I
Attack
think
on
it was
Titan
22 or
movie that
23.
came out in 25.
This is 24, Benjamin.
I meant 24. That's what I meant.
Okay.
We already guessed the Marvel film that came
I know
out.
which one it
Yeah,
came
you guessed
out.
the Marvel.
It's
Yeah.
the season finales.
Technically,
It was 2 movies because it was 2
Was it the
I'm
Garfield?
gonna
I
tap
mentioned
out.
the Garfield movie earlier.
No, it was definitely not the Garfield movie.
Okay, I got an idea. AJ, can we
Night at the
Use up our-
Zoopocalypse.
use up our live and then still guess? Because I think this is fun.
Wait, can we get
Yeah.
a?
Give us a hint.
Hint.
Can you give us a
on
hint?
one.
Harold and the Purple Crayon.
You have mentioned 2 of them. One of them being a Disney movie, another one being a sequel.
Attack on Titans.
No.
It's a sequel.
I think it was a season finale.
It was not a ghost.
Don't worry. It was a fantastic finale.
Disney-
It won my heart.
Did we guess Kung Fu Panda 4?
Yeah, yes, we did.
yes,
Okay.
that was
Yes,
number
we did.
9.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we got it. Fuck, I didn't know that was on there.
Transformers 1.
Oh, and another one is like a long sequel of a series that should have like been finished a long time ago.
So it is a Marvel
Oh.
movie.
No, it's not. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. It's not a Marvel movie.
Indiana Jones,
No, it's not Indiana Jones. All right.
Moana 2.
Moana 2 is number 3.
I said.
I thought we
already-
guessed that.
I already guessed.
Okay,
Moana.
so
Oh.
you're missing 4, 6, 7, 8, and 10.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Megamind.
No and no.
I forgot. I keep forgetting there's a Mega.
Ben, your guesses are so bad. Ben, I'm sorry. Your guesses
I'm just
suck.
looking at.
We are all scrolling on our phones looking for films that came out in
I'm not even
2024.
guessing good movies anymore.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
No.
Mufasa the Lion King.
That's number 6.
That
I
was on
said
there.
that.
You said you
didn't submit a
you said
serious
that
guess.
maybe
We
it's
didn't
on
guess.
there. You didn't give a serious guess.
All right, what have we not
The
gotten?
Tiger's Apprentice.
You're missing 4,
Oron in the Dark.
7, 8, and 10.
Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
No.
Okay,
Johnny Puff.
I don't have any ideas.
Yeah, just tell us.
All right.
All right.
Ben, you're gonna be mad at this. Number 4 is Despicable Me 4.
I forgot
What
about that
the-
one.
Oh my god! I said
That one
I
ma-
said
that-
both. I said both of those.
That-
And you did not submit it as your answer.
Number 7, you guys also mentioned this one earlier. Dune Part 2.
Dune 2. Okay.
That was also me.
I thought that was 25.
No.
Was it
No, that was
late
2024.
No, I also got
It
No,
won
number-
Best Visual
number
Effects.
8.
No. It is? I don't remember.
I think it was late 24.
Number
was
8
late.
is the one that I said this series should have finished a long time ago. Godzilla and Kong: The New Empire.
I forgot they keep fucking making those.
And then number 10, the last this one is an animated, not also live action. It's Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
That
Oh,
That did
Sonic
not
3.
make it.
That is the top 10.
there's no way that is number 3. Actually,
No, that's
never
number
mind.
10.
I can name like 10. It's
Sonic the
maybe
Hedgehog
more
is
than
10.
Sonic the Hedgehog was 10. It was the third movie.
Just missing the list. Venom: The Last Dance, Gladiator 2, Beetlejuice, YOLO,
about Beetlejuice,
Pegasus
Beetlejuice.
2, Successor, Bad Boys: Ride or Die, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Twisters, and rounding out the top 20, It Ends with Us.
It ends with us. It was a really good movie.
Well, you know what? I'm going to take away from that.
If was 29, by the way.
Well, I'm going to
And
take
Garfield
away.
movie was 26, Benjamin.
I'm glad the Garfield movie did better than If.
What I'm going
Put
to
that
take
on the
away
ground
from
for me,
that
good sir.
is that there were still better movies that didn't perform as well.
I
which
will
is sad.
Yeah, I will say you guys got like over 50% of them. So if not
like a
if
solid-
not 50%.
That's
I think we got
passing to me.
60.
So
We got
yeah, you guys
Quite a
did like
few of
you guys did like I thought like okay, they're either going to get all these or they're going to get none of them. But like you guys like got a pretty good solid number.
There we go.
So good job guys. I'm very proud of you guys.
Yay.
That has been the game. We'll get a better name for it. I don't know.
That was
We'll
our
figure it
cool
out.
game for today.
That was our cool game for the day.
All right. Well, were we going to bring something up before?
The game sucked.
Just
game.
Get better. Know your history.
I hate this game.
Well, that was a.
Stop! I don't want to play anymore.
Well, we're going. That was a competition. We're going into a different competition this weekend.
Good segue.
Ooh,
oh.
what a
I can find
segue!
it.
That was like Paul Blart level segue.
This guy
What?
This guy bought the book.
What?
This guy bought the book, Podcasting for Dummies,
Podcast.
which is a real book, by the way. That
I
is a
bet it
real
is.
book. We
Is
should
it like
buy
a
it.
yellow book
Yes.
with the guy on it? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, this
Oh,
weekend.
I know what else we were going to talk about. We can get to it later. It's all right.
What were we going
It's the magical girl thing.
Oh, we
What?
can
Let's
talk
talk
about.
about that real
We
quick.
can talk about
I
that
think
later.
I already brought it up.
What
I already
are
brought
you
it up.
talking
Oh,
about?
So
goodness.
I was walking with
Forget the
Ben.
good segue then.
Yeah, no, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to Paul Blart.
ruining my segment.
Yeah, I already
My-
mentioned
my,
it. I gotta
uh,
talk about it. It'll take
we
like
have
no
to
time at
now.
all. So I'm walking with Ben from back from class yesterday, and I look at
boy.
him, and I forget what I said. I think I said like sparkle, sparkle, shine.
Yeah,
I went
yeah.
like this.
It was something like
I went like this,
Sparkle,
sparkle, sparkle, shine, and I said, "Then
I
am I a
just-
magical girl?" And he goes, "Absolutely." I was like, if I was a magical girl, what color magical girl would I be? And he goes, "Purple." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good color."
with little to no hesitation.
Yeah, little no
either.
hesitation. I look at him. I go, "What color do you want?" He goes, "Blue."
Blue.
Yeah, blue.
I don't
And
know
then
why blue.
We tried to call Jonah, but he didn't answer. So I
I was
left him
I
a
was in
weird
class.
voicemail. Yeah,
I was in
figured you were.
the film lecture
Let's,
with Wes.
let's play that voicemail.
I probably have it.
If you
No,
guys
wait.
Could, if you guys could play the voicemails I've left for all of you, it'd be very interesting.
I think I've deleted some
Oh
of
no,
them.
my other voicemail from the goat birding is gone.
No!
Oh,
that is a story in itself for another
Yikes.
day.
I don't know if we should talk.
We'll talk about that another day.
So me and Ben are walking back from Terry's class, right? And we're discussing magical girls and our transformations into them. If you had to pick a color for your magical girl, what would it be? You can't choose blue or purple. Or red. AJ's red.
Yeah.
Yes! I was
We
gonna
decided
say
that-
red!
Yeah, AJ's red. We didn't ask him. He's just red.
I
All right,
did
let me know.
guess.
Bye.
Based. Okay, I'm guys.
Would you
thank
text
you.
me orange or yellow? I don't know.
Yeah, orange or
Dude.
yellow or something like that. I don't know.
You guys know me so
Yeah,
well. I
yeah, we
definitely would have
just-
picked red.
Automatically, you were right.
I wanted to give you pink, but Ben said no.
You guys know.
AJ is red.
You guys know me so well. I would have definitely picked red if
Oh,
you
for
asked
sure.
me that.
You know,
I thought this
if-
was a
if you-
conversation that
if-
came out of Trade Home.
Oh no, we
No,
were
no, no,
walking
no.
back from Terry's class.
I talked to Kaden.
Did you
about
not
this.
listen to the voicemail?
Yeah.
They said they were walking back from Terry's class.
I was walking back from
Terry's
Wes's
class.
class after when I was listening.
Yeah.
But I forgot what we're gonna go with that. Oh, if
Kaden.
there's an anime like that. We can watch that sometime. I think it's called like Twin Tail Crime Fighters or whatever. There's a lot of context
You also,
behind that.
you also asked Kaden.
I also did ask our manager at our shoe store, but
What color is Caden?
he wanted to be blue. Told him he can't be blue, so he said AJ can't be red anymore.
Wow.
He just overruled
Caden
you.
sucks. El Caden.
I love Kaden.
Yeah.
I, was like,
But unironically.
I just mentioned that I was walking from my film class. I want to brag a little bit because this is my academic weapon year. This morning, in about 2.5-ish hours, 3 hours, I banged out a 5-page essay. No AI.
So proud of you.
Very
Jonah.
good.
I would
Very
give
good.
you a high five, but I can't reach you.
Here you go, Jonah. I got you.
Give him
Thank
another
you.
one for me. Thank you.
One for
Very
AJ.
good.
Boom.
One for yourself.
I'm
just
gonna need the
smacked his
bathroom to
butt.
myself for a minute after that one.
Do we need to take a break or? All
I
right.
think we can though. You know, let's take a bathroom break.
Well, I think we do need to take a
Bathroom
bathroom break. So if you wait it's not going to be a wait for you. We'll be back with you in just a second.
And coming up, some media madness.
Whoa.
Hey guys, thanks for joining me on this week's bathroom break on Tyler's Toilet Time. Today I'm going to be talking about our Instagram account. So if you guys aren't following our Instagram account at Last Card Productions at Instagram or on Facebook, same thing. Go ahead and give us a follow. We always post behind the scenes of our films, our sets, our shoots, and even behind the scenes of the podcast here. So go ahead and give us a follow over there, and you guys can keep track of when things are coming out, some promos, maybe some new projects, maybe some sneak peeks and everything like that. All right, I think that concludes this week's bathroom break. I'm back to the show.
That sound, baby. And if you still don't believe that we're in a bathroom, you think wrong.
That was
All right.
We're back.
that was so sexy.
Welcome back.
Okay, actually, I have an idea for that. That was a good idea.
Thank
So,
you.
We're working on the podcast while recording the
Yeah,
podcast.
we'll
That's
record
done.
it, and then we'll keep as a sound effect, and I'll use it when I edit it.
Are you just going to sample it out of there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
sample it.
Genius.
For
See, I'm
context,
so smart.
we're in my bathroom right now, so I'm sitting on the toilet. But it's a lot more comfortable to just sit on the actual toilet seat with my pants rather than sitting on the toilet lid because this toilet lid is. I'm not.
Yes, Jonah
so-
is booty butt naked right now.
No, I'm
hope
not.
so.
I am not. But
No,
I
he's
did.
not.
I did just bring my microphone on its stand all the way down to pretty much in my crotch, and flush my toilet.
Stay.
So I have to remember what I lost my magical transition because we had to talk about Magic
Segue.
Girls.
Paul Blart segue.
Paul Blart segue.
It's not a Paul Blart segue.
This weekend's gonna be a
So,
great weekend
This
for
weekend
us.
is going to be a great weekend for us because
Or it's gonna be hell.
So
Speaking
we
of
went through that
competition.
competition, and so we're going to be in a competition this weekend. We're going into a 48-hour film festival. Well, it's not called a 48-hour film fest here. They're calling it a cinema showdown
Yeah,
rather than a
something
film
like that.
festival.
It's time to do.
Duel. But
Did you see that?
This-
Just grab that with my pinky finger, bro.
Impressive.
So the 48-hour film festival or cinema showdown, if you don't know, you have 48 hours to, in this case, to write, to shoot, and to edit a film. So we have from 6 p.m. on Friday night to 6 p.m. on Sunday night.
And the
to
Friday night being tomorrow.
tomorrow. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Thursday night right now. So tomorrow night at 6 p.m. we're gonna go to one of the buildings on our campus, and we're gonna get a genre that we have to write in, a line of dialogue that we need to put into our script, and a prop. And then over the next 48 hours, we have to shoot, we We have to edit. We have to do all the sound design. It's a lot to do in 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And we are all very we hold ourselves to a very high bar.
We're competitive people.
Yes, we do.
We are
When
competitive
it comes to like
people,
things
too.
we're
And
like
not even with other people, with ourselves.
With ourselves
yes.
especially. Not between each other, but like personally.
I
want
would
to be
say
better
between
than
each
myself.
other too.
A little bit between each other, but I think most of it is kind of like, okay, we made this film, this short film. Okay, how do we do better with the next short film?
Yeah,
how do
we're
we?
always
How do we?
striving
Like
to be
we
better.
took the bar
because
like
this isn't our first project together. We can talk about that later.
it-
We don't have to talk about
like
that.
we
that
take the
project
bar
right now.
and then we move it up higher. If it's the project I think you're thinking of, then yes.
Oh no, yeah, it's definitely. For instance, the project called Final Heist, we did it. It's technically we were hired out to do it, sort of.
I kinda-
Pseudo hired
I
out.
We were
hired them.
volunteered out.
We were volunteered,
Mhm.
but we all said yes. So
It was
Thanks,
a
guys.
time.
But
Really
we will
appreciate it.
talk
the
about-
women loved it. So.
we will talk about our first ever project together probably next week. I like that idea. Maybe next week or
No, because next week we're going to talk about this project.
You're right. You're right.
So
We'll
here
talk
in a
about-
couple weeks,
we
we'll
will
hear
talk
about
about
it. We will talk about Final Heist.
But I will say,
Eventually.
we're not quite going in this as individuals anymore. We are going this as a new production company that we just started.
Yes.
Not licensed or anything. Yeah, that's in the
Who
future.
came up with the name?
I think a mixture of us and then ChatGPT.
it was ChatGPT, but I actually pulled. I saw something about card and then last or lost or something like that, and I liked it, and so I put those together.
Might be the preamp. We'll have to look at it.
That made it worse. Oh, nope, fixed itself. All right.
Yeah,
So-
they're finicky.
Last week, after recording the first episode,
What they're supposed to do is you're supposed to put them in between two cables.
we have more cables on the way.
And we can
They
figure
get
it
here
out.
tomorrow.
Hooray.
If only they got here today. Anyways,
Womp womp.
last week we were just sitting down after recording the podcast and we decided, all right, let's make an actual name for us as a group, because we had like fake joke names like Scuff Productions or this and that.
Rest in peace, Scuff Productions.
Rest in peace, Scuff Productions. But we wanted to actually make something that we could kind of, I guess, market ourselves around.
And put our names behind it
Put
too.
our names behind
Especially because we've done a lot of projects together.
Mm.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
well, we've done a lot of solo projects that the others have helped out with, but this is our second big project with all of us directly involved with the entire production process.
Yeah.
and it's not a class project either. We're not getting a grade on this. We're just doing this for love of the game. And so we sat down and we formed Last Card Productions
With all four of us.
with all four of
Hey.
us, which I think is a pretty cool name.
The logo is
soon
fantastic.
to be licensed, hopefully, maybe. We'll see.
LLC.
We'll look into that. Maybe not LLC, but hopefully licensed. So
Trademark pending.
go ahead and follow us at Last Card Productions on Instagram.
Woo.
Can we add a description to the thing?
Yes.
I'll
All right,
put it
yeah.
in.
Add a link to
Link in the description.
Yeah.
In the description, Last Card Productions on YouTube, where we'll actually post our full-length projects.
Woo.
Toilet Talk on MySpace.
I hate you for this. I don't understand why you thought MySpace was a great idea.
I
For the old folks.
No, it's not even.
no,
for
the old folks are on Facebook, my guy.
It's
What are you
for-
talking
it's
about?
For the millennials who are trying to be cool.
Let's
but
bring
they're
back
not.
MySpace.
We're bringing the trend back, baby.
We got it.
MySpace.
I just thought it would be really funny. I thought it would be really funny if we had a MySpace account specifically for this podcast, not for Last Card Productions, for this podcast. So, if you want, go and register a MySpace account. All you need is your email,
I'm not
and
doing
go
that.
ahead and connect with us on MySpace.
I'll be the first one on that.
The first 8 people to connect with us on MySpace will be our top 8 forever. God, because you display your top friends on MySpace.
And
That's
that's not
kind of
including us. That's not
yeah.
including us.
You're not allowed to be on the top 8.
Rats.
I was going to do it right
But
now.
I will say, it's going to be a lot of fun. But I think this goes with 48 Hour and Last Card Productions. I think we all are comfortable doing this because we all kind of have like our dedicated roles within our little group. I mean, for instance, I think we can go over it.
Yeah.
You know, like I'd consider I know I'm the writer. I'm in both. I have a minor for script writing and screenwriting.
You have what?
I have I have a academic minor. That doesn't sound any better.
Hey, we don't talk about that one episode.
What are you talking about?
Epstein files. On
That's the kind of joke we're making. Let's go.
but I'm the writer. I write the script. I write the little production shot list thing with whoever's directing the script, and we take turns kind of directing a project. It really depends on who's taking the lead on what.
It kind of depends whose project it is.
Yes.
A lot of the times, like as we said, this is our second like non-school project. But if we're like doing school projects, it's for whoever's project it is. It's like the director.
But for instance, like I think because Jonah's done 48 Hour, I think we're letting him kind of take the lead role on directing this one, and. Like, for instance, I know I'm the writer and I run a lot of the audio. Like, for instance, I'm a little podcast audio engineer. Yeah. I say audio engineer very lightly because I barely know what I'm doing.
Hey, you're still doing it.
I'm
It
like
still counts.
Audio eng.
And like we're all learning.
I'm like Wish.com audio engineer.
Timu.
Timu audio engineer.
If you Google audio engineer on Timu, it's me. It's just my profile picture.
It's me.
It's my lettuce cat.
Jen.
I guess my role, I really love like shooting and actually, being in the process of actually, holding the camera and stuff. But I feel like, at least so far in my experience, I have a real knack for organizing and for being a producer.
Logistics.
I have a real knack for logistics.
Schedules, getting people,
Getting stuff from A to B, making sure we have our equipment.
Isn't that the kind of job you're currently doing too? More or less, kind of.
UMS?
Yeah.
No. That is a production assistant job. They work. Actually, no. Production assistants don't work under the producer. They work under the assistant director. At least on a Hollywood set.
But continue.
But I am a production assistant for a job at school. But I kind of just running us in the direction of getting a project done. Along with assisting in the creative vision.
Sorry, Ben just opened his granola bar.
What is that?
Wrapped
Is that a
his
granola
protein bar or something?
What is it? What you munching on, boy?
I thought you was laughing at me forgetting that I have tattoos again.
It's a Protein 1 Max.
I was right.
20-gram protein. Chocolate peanut butter.
No,
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, guys.
But could be. You could be.
But by Bush Light.
You could be.
please.
What about
It
Reds?
includes almonds.
Oh, I'd love to get sponsored by Reds.
I would do a lot for a red sponsorship.
Hang on, the Instagram thing that you guys
Everyone call Reds hard apple cider.
win a free case of Reds.
Win a free case of Reds. But anyways, back to the whole like roles thing. Because they're all different and they're all really important. And AJ, actually, I have a really fun idea for what you could do for 48 Hour. So my camera rig is meant purely for handheld, right? You want to run behind the scenes?
When you're not doing something, you just shoot behind the scenes.
Dude, I
I feel like you're going to be on screen for a little bit.
Yeah.
For sure.
I see myself like, I'm definitely like talent. I wouldn't say actor. Actor's a bit of a stretch. I'm more of like the talent kind of person. Like I'm on the camera or I'm on the microphone. That's why I wanted to do this podcast so badly. Or I'm the editor. For example,
You do have a real knack for editing.
AJ's editing capability is like, don't wrong. I think we can all make a clean edit.
Oh, yeah.
But like AJ's edits are like,
AJ has
my
really good
goodness.
pacing in his
like
edits.
really
good.
I've done like editing since like freshman year of high school. So like I've learned like two different softwares. I've learned Avid and I've learned Premiere Pro. So when it came to the Final Heist, that project that I made, the good thing for it was Ben.
Sorry, he turned to look towards the mirror to take a bar like silently. He looks so in love with it as he finished, and I stared at him the whole time.
And then I turned to look at Tyler like in person, and I start laughing. I turn away to laugh, and I look at him again in the mirror.
We made eye contact in the mirror.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Back to my thing. With the Final Heist, like thank God my roommate. Oh boy, we could do a whole segment on bad roommates for an episode.
Dude, no, I can't. I've only had good roommates.
Well, at least the three of us,
We
besides
could do a
us.
segment
So
on bad roommates.
yeah,
Not
so
you.
he wasn't there that weekend, which thank God. So it took one Saturday. I was like, all right, well, let's start editing like this thing because it was like a very like long short film. I think it ended up being like 7-8 minutes long.
It was 8.5, I think.
Yeah,
8.5 with credits, and the
8.5
credits were a
with
solid
credits,
minute
dude.
or so it was about
You
7.5.
guys say the credits were like the best part. Everyone's like
It
the credits were
was.
like the best part, which
You-
I
you
created
put
the
a
credits.
lot of
system.
work into the
well,
credits.
it's because I took a song. I was like, I know a specific song I want, and I know how I could put the credits to.
Like
Granted,
bro knew it was gonna get copy striked
yes,
immediately.
yeah, I knew because like I gotta put this at private because this isn't gonna fly with the YouTube.
Well, it was curated for a specific audience, not to get published or
Yeah.
distributed. It was
Yeah.
literally a produced for a screening.
I sat down 6.5 hours straight while taking like breaks to like grab food and stuff. I edited and it took me 6.5 hours to like get like the rough cut of all like the things like put together.
And that's
on the
without
timeline.
syncing up the audio, because I probably spent a good 6-7 hours lining up all the audio that I recorded, cutting it up, lip syncing, which sucks. As the hardest
Yeah,
part
that's
about editing
really hard.
audio to video is the lip syncing.
Yeah. And we don't have like a clap stick.
We need one.
Yeah.
We have a cardboard one now.
It won't be a clapper. We can get one from equipment checkout
Ooh,
for future stuff. Not for this weekend, probably.
I just say we buy one.
Yeah, buy one on
Yeah.
Amazon. You can probably find one on
We can
Amazon.
make one. Just get like 2 spoons or like a pair of tongs.
We have tongs.
Yo, Ben, go over your role real quick
yeah.
before we forget.
Okay. I say my role 100% is like cameraman. Like, I would say main cameraman, but like you like Tyler and Jonah kind of do some too, but I am purely camera because
And that's the problem is we all do all of it. We all know how to do all of it. This is just what specifically we run as a group.
What we're
Yeah.
best at. Because like for me, honestly, I'm glad that you guys are good with cameras. Because if we were doing cameras, I'd be like, we're getting a Z150 because like that's like the ones like I'm like
That's the one you're familiar with,
I'm
yeah.
familiar with and comfortable with. I don't think the Z150 was the exact thing I had in high school, but like it's really similar.
It's a
to
camcorder.
It's a
and
camcorder.
they're
And-
pretty
in
timeless.
my mic.
and the type of camera we're getting for this weekend is
beautiful Sony
beautiful
Sony
It's
FX3.
FX3.
Actually, we have one in the living room right now.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Battery's
we're
charging.
probably gonna play with that right after.
I absolutely love FX3s. It's one of my favorite cameras.
That's the first camera, like professional camera, I'm gonna buy.
yeah.
Have you heard of the Canon
R50 or
R50 or C50?
oh yeah, it was a C50.
It's being described as the FX3 killer.
No, it's not quite the FX3 killer.
It's not quite.
It's
but
kind of like the
it's-
FX30,
Yeah. But for this
but
weekend,
not it's full frame.
but for this
It's full
weekend,
frame.
I would definitely say I'm going to be strictly camera work. Like,
And AJ missed a very crucial part of his description. AJ is our all-around do anything grip.
Yeah,
Like,
like
if
that,
you-
that is like one of my big things. It's like I don't care what it is. I'm gonna learn how to do it. I want to be like the trick of all trades kind of guy.
And that's kind of what we're all learning how to do. But we all play a vital role in everything. That's the thing. We know how to surrender some tasks. Like, don't get me wrong, I love recording with cameras, but I know that I can't get some of the same shots that like Ben, Jonah can, and I know that I can't edit as good or as a timely manner of video and audio as quick as AJ can. But man, I can write a decent script.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
can.
can.
I cannot
Okay.
write for anything. So like,
Oh, I love writing.
Props to you for.
I
being
love
able to
writing.
do
So
that.
It's
on the
awesome.
topic of the
Can't
48
speak, but I
hours,
can write.
So
what
actually,
what genre do you guys like
Yes.
want?
right now in my hand, I have my notepad with all the genres from last year's 48-hour festival.
Who knows if they're gonna be the same as this year?
They're
so.
probably
They're
going
probably
to be
gonna
the
be
same.
similar.
Very similar.
Might switch some out.
But yo,
I know what I want.
you can say that here in just a second. I'm gonna say, so I did the 48-hour last year. It was a decent time, but I didn't do it with my friends. I just did it with a random group. And this was really before I started hanging out with you guys. In fact, you guys saw me.
Yeah,
And my group
we,
shooting.
we were on our way to go play Mario Kart in one of the Ball State like media labs with a big projector.
That was the
And-
night we found the desk upstairs.
Yeah, we
in
found a
Rubber
desk
Bell.
upstairs. That's a bit that we've been going on for a long time. We're
That's
taking
a
that.
funny joke.
But we look over and we see Jonah running around with a light, like going up and down in a circle, shining on the actor that was being filmed at the time. And we kind of look at him and go, "What the hell
Is that
he
Jonah?
doing?
Is that
Is that Jonah?"
This was
Yeah.
before I knew who Jonah was.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, this is really
And, like,
before
I knew the
Ben and I
name.
actually met.
I believe the question was, "Should we go over there?" Nah.
It's probably good that you didn't. But
Probably
last
thought
year,
you'd be a loser.
we my group made a parody project, and
What did you parody? I
You
can never
wouldn't
figure that
steal.
out.
so we parodied. It was hard because we didn't do a good job of it. We were basically parodying Jumanji where you went into the
Oh,
movie,
that's
but
why.
instead
That makes a lot
you were
more
going
sense
into
now.
all of the dumb commercials. So
That
you
makes
went
a lot
into
more
the
sense
Alpha
now.
Male podcast commercial or the fake podcast
so
commercial.
much sense.
Now looking at it, I get your project.
And then you
now.
went into the medicine commercial.
I was like, I knew it was a parody of something.
And
but
then
I
you went
couldn't place
into
it.
and then you went into the you wouldn't steal a
You wouldn't steal.
you wouldn't download a car commercial. That was the whole thing. You wouldn't steal you wouldn't steal a DVD. You wouldn't steal a building.
My favorite is Schaefer Tower.
Yeah, we took the bell tower on campus and we just popped it out of his.
Dude, we
Hey,
made
buddy,
so
at
many
least you
edits
didn't
with the
jump
bell
on it
tower.
and fall down from it.
Hey, we'll talk about that project another time.
Oh,
But
that's a great
we were
project.
kind of talking about this last night. Which of these projects or genres do you really want
I know
or not
what I
want?
want.
What do you want?
I don't want horror because if I'm acting, I'm not the best with horror acting. But
Oh fuck!
mic down, mic down,
Just pad my mic. I'll fix it.
mic down.
I have to find yours.
So I really want something involving comedy because I feel like
Yeah.
I can get the pacing down with like something comedic. Like I can get like there's been moments. There's one joke I won't say that joke, but it was like really good timing and pacing when like it's just like I just nonchalantly said the joke and everybody laughed and I'm just like, yep, that was pretty funny.
that
That's why I'm like,
joke.
I ain't gonna make that joke. It's a really funny
It's
joke.
an inappropriate
Yeah,
joke.
it's a really funny joke.
We're back.
We're back.
We're
Don't
back.
worry.
Tyler's back. No, but like
Sent
there's
her a little
just
too hard there, bud.
there's just jokes that like I can I feel like I can play off like people sometimes, and there's just jokes that's like okay, there's like jokes like I can just like
Your one-liners are clean.
I got good
You
one-liners.
do have
Like
good
I
one-liners.
compare myself sometimes to Chandler Bing from Friends. Like I have that personality.
I would say so.
You see, you saying not horror.
I just can't get like scared. Like,
I
scared.
love a good horror. Filming horror might be one of my favorite genres because it's so easy.
Horror
but it's
is
so
a very approachable
It's
genre
it's
production
so-
wise.
there's
fun
so
to film
many
too.
types of horror. You can do serial killer. You can just do like thriller horror, which is like a borderline thriller and horror. You know what I mean? It's two different genres,
You
but they
can
verge on
do-
the same thing.
You can do like an actual like monster, or you can do psychological horror.
Psychological horrors, I like it. I'm not big into like monsters, like
Demons.
Yeah.
I like a good poltergeist,
yeah,
like The Conjuring, dude.
So
Yeah, like
you're
that
like,
kinda
you're like
stuff.
monsters and stuff. You definitely wouldn't like my TV studies class. My television studies class. The theme for that class this semester is like monsters in television. So
yeah,
that's
like Frankenstein.
no, well
It's
that's
like-
that's where I'm like guys like the Haunting of Hill House on Netflix. We watched one of those episodes. I'm like, this was a really good like show, and I kind of want to watch it all the way through, like, because it's like it's not really like super scary, but it's like the story really sucks you in to it. It's like, oh,
So-
what's going
yeah,
on?
Like that'd be,
Is-
huh?
Is horror the one that you're really hoping for?
Yeah, like
what are you
horror.
not hoping for?
Like
That's the one we draw.
that's like my number
Yeah.
one choice. Like if we could choose, I think we should choose.
Oh, I forgot
horror.
about that one.
Well,
The only reason
it's
why
not, it's not
But-
choose. It's draw out. Of
But
a
it's
hat.
not our choice. It's draw out of a hat. But like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hope
that one.
we've already done
like,
that one.
the one last year was like fantasy, but they turned it into like a horror-ish type thing,
Yeah.
which I thought was
We're
so
gonna have
good.
to get it and just really think for about
Yeah.
an hour of what
Yeah.
the hell we
So,
wanna
like,
do.
That's what
We have
I'm,
48 hours. That's a long time.
yeah, that's what I'm
But
hoping.
But it's not at the same time. It's not a long time to procrastinate, but it's a good chunk
Oh,
of
we're
time.
not gonna procrastinate at all. I'm gonna be living off energy drinks.
So
Amen.
you said you didn't want what?
I don't know.
I can tell you which one I definitely do not want by any means, and that's science fiction.
Yeah,
Science fiction is going to be hard to do.
I
Science
could
fiction
go
is
with
hard
That
to
would
do
be
with
that
our
would be a lot of
context.
After Effects stuff.
I could go without a western.
Oh yeah, a
well,
western.
yeah, because
we've
we already
made a
done the
Western.
Western.
We can do a western. I just don't want,
Want to because we've
But
already
I'm
done
not
it.
saying that because we can't do it. It's just because we've already done
Yeah,
it.
That's
not too
what
long
I
ago
was.
we filmed a
And,
western.
and originally
show.
I marked it out. I would not mind doing a mockumentary
We can rock a mockumentary.
Yeah.
because you can do a lot of comedy in a mockumentary, and it's like staged to where it's right. I think dystopian or parody would be good, or buddy comedy, aka side quest comedy.
Oh, buddy comedy would be
It's like,
funny.
dude, we can literally just recreate what the hell we went on Saturday.
Yeah, literally just recreate
Yeah.
Saturday.
Something I don't want is a coming of age.
Oh, definitely.
Coming of
That-
age would
okay,
be
like-
hard.
explain-
Like a
okay.
coming of age is like it's a good genre. Don't get me
Okay,
wrong, but it's
explain the
hard to
genre.
do in 48 hours.
Explain the genre to me.
It's a lot of writing
So-
that we have to do.
It's someone's
would you
growing up.
describe it?
Someone
Yeah.
is maturing.
It's
It's
like
like a
a-
turning point in your
Inside
life.
Out.
It's
Yeah.
Inside Out.
Got it.
Inside Out is like
It's
sort
like a
of the
big
modern
change in your
coming
like
of
life
age.
that like makes you better. I could also
so kind of like
Or like
Truman Show almost.
Hedgehog Day.
yeah. I also saw on
Hedgehog
that.
Day. Groundhog
Groundhog
Day.
Day.
Groundhog
Oh,
Day.
okay.
I-
Yes,
same
yes, yes,
thing.
yes.
I also saw on that list superhero.
Hedgehog Day.
I could go without
Hedgehog
superhero.
Day.
yeah. I
feel
could go with
I
us.
feel like we could do superhero and make it really funny though.
It would be so
could.
stupid.
could.
We would make it like
Like
Polka Dot
Spooderman.
Man.
Spooderman.
we sh-
Farming
it-
Man.
If we did,
Man.
we would need to bring back Scuffed Production.
Hey, I think we have a back. Let me write this down.
Wait a minute. What'd you say?
Farming Man.
No. Farming Simulator Man.
No, not Farming Sim Man.
I also saw
not
Yo,
Farming
we'll
Man.
talk
Film
more
noir
about this.
on there, right?
I got an idea for a mockumentary.
What we got?
Can we do someone that went from a professional like farming simulator? It's like like those like YouTube channels where it's like professional Fortnite players going to like do, like UX SEALs training or whatever. It's farming simulator players try actual farming.
Oh my gosh.
Where I've literally seen
That's
like
awesome. I love
YouTube
that.
channels and stuff where people started out in Farming Simulator and now they actually farm. in real
That's
life.
so crazy.
Guess what I got?
Guess what you're kind of doing?
A
I got
farm.
farming.
You know what?
A farm like that.
I have
Like
some
that's on
ideas
the
for
bush light right
mockumentary
there.
as well. So I could do a mockumentary. We could do some sort of adventure film as well. I'm not thrilled about
Adventure's easy.
yeah.
It's just
Adventure
know
is
what we
easy.
want to do.
I-
Adventure, we could literally just do like the thing that Underhill has talked about for the past
Yeah.
like 3 classes.
Well,
the,
I'm not very thrilled about
The something theory.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't pay
You can
attention.
tell us about that later, but I'm
I
not
forget
thrilled
what
about.
it's called.
I'm not thrilled about coming of age or
Yeah.
like film noir or something
I
like that.
feel like
What's film
coming
noir?
I feel like coming in age would be
Black
the
and
worst.
white. You know, the Dane. The Dane had a clue for the case, but I was after the case or something like that.
It was 6 o'clock on a Friday.
It was 6 o'clock on a Friday afternoon when those damn kids and that stupid dog came in. Something about Snoopy stacks and rolling some doobies.
Something
That's
about
film
something
noir.
about Rutro and Scooby.
I knew I was screwed when I heard the rut row.
But
Those meddling kids and
Yeah.
their dog that somehow talked. I don't understand.
Yeah, but
maybe I
that's
was
some of the-
hallucinating by the beer and the cigar.
yeah, that's some of the genres
we
we
could,
don't
we could
want.
bring
though.
back the marker cigar if we got film noir.
We could.
That I think my goal with that project was kind of film noir, but it just
Borderline.
borderline. But that didn't work.
It landed in a way. It's like if you could have gotten the whole thing, it would have landed better.
Yeah, that was a rough project. For another time. But I have one more thing that I wanted to talk about because I was thinking about this the other day. It's the differences between being a filmmaker and being a videographer.
Ooh.
There's a lot there. There's a lot to
A
unpack.
lot there. So I,
Or even better, you can also add like cinematographer in that.
well, guess what
That's
I did?
also-
We're at
I
it.
prepared a list here on my
Oh my
notepad
god.
of
I'll let you know we
the,
are
the
over
Oxford
now.
and Merriam-Webster definitions for filmmaker, videographer, cinematographer,
Beer drinker.
director, cameraman, and video engineer, screenwriter, and writer.
Did you put beer drinker on there?
No,
Damn.
because that's not the context we're talking about today. So
Oh, but all
Well,
those
I can
guys
be
drink
I can
beer
be
at some
all of
point.
those and a beer.
I could be all of those
No,
in a
no,
bear
no.
drinker.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna ask you
Loud.
guys this.
Okay.
It's really loud. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix it.
Hold the sound.
ASMR.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys. Shush. I'm gonna ask you guys. Do you think there is a particular thing that divides filmmaker and videographer? And
I'd say
what is
so.
that thing? What is that
Probably.
I would say a videographer is someone that strictly is filming. You
Mm-hmm.
know, if you're filming, especially for like a production company, your sole purpose is to film. You're a
Mm-hmm.
videographer. That is your trade. Like it's like painters and like drywallers, for instance. But a filmmaker is someone that I would say more of like kind of what we do. We're filmmakers, but we're also videographers. It's because we're filmmakers that do videography. I'll put it this way: we're filmmakers because we're engaged in all steps of the process. We record the audio, we make the video, we do the edit, we write the script. We are grips, we are PAs, we are all of it as one. So I would consider all of us videographers, but filmmakers as well. in terms of what we're doing. Like as an individual like project, Ben is going to be a videographer, but as a whole, we're filmmakers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I like that answer. I don't quite fully agree with.
Yeah,
your
no,
take
and
on it,
of course
but-
I know that's not quite the exact definition of it, but
But AJ, Ben, what's your take?
So I think filmmakers is more of a broad term. Like, kind of like what Tyler said is like we're all filmmakers, but like when we dig deeper, like I'm like a videographer. Like, it's a description that's broad, but like,
and
yeah,
I don't
know how to
I'm not trying
explain.
to throw you off, but I feel like this is a great time to compare like cinematographer and videographer too.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, like do you want me
Yeah,
to go
I
ahead? Or-
feel like
no,
I
no,
can.
let
I
AJ
feel like
go.
I can compare videographer and cinematographer. Cinematographer, I feel like, is the people that are strictly hired to do like the movies and like the films
Well,
and all that. While the
so that's-
videographer is kind of like one of those people that it's like, okay, we're here,
You'll
we're
see at
shooting
weddings and
we're
stuff like
shooting
that.
that, or they're shooting like news stories and stuff
That's
like that.
where I think the difference lays. I don't for filmmaker and videographer as well. I think a filmmaker is someone who makes a film. They make
like
they
short
make a
movie
fi-
type, like short film type stuff.
not just short movies.
I was gonna say like
feature length. Steven Spielberg is a
they-
filmmaker.
there you go,
You know,
Spielberg.
Martin Scorsese is a filmmaker.
Mm-hmm.
They might not operate the cameras themselves, but they are still a filmmaker. I think a filmmaker is someone who is telling a story through a film or a short film.
It's
And
like
then,
my,
like-
it's like my
I
bit.
guess
the
I kind of-
vision.
And then, like,
they
vision.
have,
Do
they
you
have,
have
the
the vision?
vision.
And then like videographers are the people who actually like hold cameras and stuff.
Not quite, because I think videographer is a completely different context than like
Okay.
Hollywood cinema world.
Oh, yeah,
I think
no, and-
videographer is context of
Video-
client work, like corporate video.
like what you kind of do.
I do some corporate video, commercials, weddings, stuff like that.
Newscasts.
Cinematographers, newscasts kind of fits.
No,
in
no,
with
I mean
videography.
like newscasts, like you go out in the field and you're like,
You're like a
getting an
journalist.
interview and
ENG.
stuff, and then like you
Yeah.
take that footage and you edit it down.
You're
It's
like
the footage that they get.
as in the news world, they call them news photographers, not
Yes.
videographers.
Yeah.
Photographers. They're always called photographers.
even though they're not taking
Let me
photos,
guess,
they're
you
filming.
heard that in one Mr. Underhill's class.
Actually, I watched a YouTube video about it.
Oh, really? But then cinematographers, they're on the Hollywood side. Cinematographer is someone who has a cinematographer is a director of photography. They're thinking about the composition. They are deciding the visual look of a film. If they are not deciding, then they are shooting, or maybe they're doing both. If they don't have the vision, as we're
vision.
saying, not for the story but for the look of the film, then I say they're a cameraman or assistant camera, which are all very important pieces on a Hollywood set.
Everything's important.
Yes, everything is important.
And then that's
can't do
the
some-
thing, because they all have gray area where, you know, for instance, a filmmaker might be a videographer, but a videographer might not necessarily be a filmmaker.
Yeah.
Because I agree. That's kind of like what I was kind of getting at. You just put it in better words, I would say, Jonah.
Thank you.
And for the most part, you know, you kind of described it better. Because
I've been thinking about this
I was kind
nonstop
of
for
trying
like
to
2
say. Yeah,
days.
yeah, no, absolutely. But I would say like a videographer is someone that mostly does purely the video aspect of it, and kind of, you know, does the video, but they tell a story. So they're still sort of a filmmaker. But I would agree that a filmmaker is definitely more of they're involved in every step of the process deeply, but they do it all and not just one necessarily.
I think the difference is the connotation behind the word video versus film versus
like for instance,
cinema.
a videographer might make a story out of video, but a filmmaker makes a story with video.
I can agree with
That's a
that.
good way to word that.
You know what I mean? Like a videographer will go out, record something, then make the story out of it. That's what
Yeah.
we're kind of taught to do.
Yeah.
Where a filmmaker is when you actually, like, you know, you write it, you pre-plan it, there's a script, and you have like the vision.
The vision.
And you're dedicating and you're directing your camera movements to tell that story. So it's kind of, I would say it's more of you already see what the final product is versus you're gonna make the final product.
So here's my final question. What do you want to be?
All of it.
All of it?
All of the above.
Well, I would classify myself as a writer, so I'd say I'm a writer, videographer, filmmaker.
See, what I'm looking to do, what I'm kind of looking to get into as at least my beginning niche and towards the beginning of my career, I want to be a videographer who is also a filmmaker on the side. I want to make my make my living doing,
Yeah.
I guess, the less glamorous jobs, the corporate video and, the stuff that's kind of boring, honestly.
Event
but it's still
videography.
event videography. It's not the most glamorous, but it's still big. And then,
And dude, that's kind of
also shoot films.
That's kind of what I envision Last Car Productions will eventually become into. Because, like, dude, I'm not even kidding. Like, I've been actually thinking about that, like, what the hell I want to do. Because this is the kind of stuff I want to do to actually, with my career and with my time and with my skills and my trades.
Yeah.
But that doesn't pay the bills yet. You have to get big. And I don't want to, as much as I'd love to get away from Indiana, this is home. I'm not leaving. I know I ain't. As much as I can say, oh, I'm going to leave. I know I'm not. And so that's why, like, we have
coming back. So
we have the big boy jobs to pay the bills, and then we also, the four of us, will put money into it, and then, like, make projects. Basically what we're doing right now.
yeah, basically.
We're putting money into our own stuff to make our own personal projects with Last Car Productions.
Yeah.
Do you have an answer?
For what?
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Or I guess in the next, it's it's within a year for me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Tyler's graduating this May.
Oh no.
You
I gotta
see,
start applying for jobs.
Oh gosh.
whatever the thing I always tell people is I want to be a cameraman for sports, movies, or short films. It's one of those three.
You want to be Timmy?
Huh?
You want to be Timmy?
He's the next Tim
Mr.
Underhill.
Head?
You're gonna have a fatty.
No, because he mostly does news. I can't do news.
No, actually, he has his background in news, but he mostly does sports.
His background is his background's in news, but he does like sports broadcasts.
You see, sports is up there, but it'd be the third on the list. Like,
Out of those three,
yeah, like that'd be my like plan B. It's like I want to shoot movies or films. Like,
Yeah.
that's my number one option as of right now, which I feel like fits me.
And Mr. Neihart.
What I'm doing right here, right now. Kind of like I want to talk about.
Yeah, you've always been into the broadcasting.
I've always
aspect
been
of
in
it,
the broadcasting stuff. I
Mostly
don't.
sports, dude.
Yeah, mostly sports. I don't really want to do news.
especially sports.
I don't want to do
Only
news.
sports.
Only sports. I don't really want to do news, but like I definitely want to do like if it's like sports radio or sports TV. I don't really care, but as long as I'm like doing something like involved that like work my way up to then get onto like the camera or onto the mic, because I know I'm not gonna like unless by some miracle by God that I somehow get the gig and be like on like the show like right out the gate. I'm fine with like being behind the scenes and working my way up to then get onto the mic or onto the camera.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you meant I don't know. I've talked to you a lot, obviously, like 3 years. But at some
We've been
point,
friends for 3 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
at some point, you said you wanted to be like a sports announcer, like for live, like
play-by-play stuff.
yeah. Do you still want to do that?
Partly, but like there's a lot of preparation and stuff that has to go through that, and like I feel like I would just freeze and not figure out like, okay, I'm lost
Because
kind
it's
of thing.
a lot on the spot. You can't like undo it.
Yeah. But like I feel like I'd be better like with the thing I did with Cardinal Sports Live, which was like, okay, I have all the information from this stuff. I'm now like asking the questions, or I'm breaking down into this like more. Like I'd rather do that, like have like my like a talk show about sports on TV or radio. Like that's kind of like what I want to do.
Yeah, no, and I get that because for instance, like a niche thing I do is I like writing the scripts, but I can never write like a spec script for like a hire. Like I can never be hired to write a script. But what I
you
like
have to write for. Your
I
own
like
context.
writing because when I write something, I can see it and how I want to do it. That's when
vision.
I'm the filmmaker. I have the vision. when
The
I'm writing.
vision.
Which that was a really good question.
Yes.
you.
It was a really deep debate, like
What-
not
what-
debate, deep conversation.
What a way to wrap it up.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna leave you guys with this. If your toilet lever ever just flies to the very bottom and it's not flushing, you've got to just reach in there and reattach the plunger. It's just a little chain with a hook on the end. It's not dirty. Don't worry. You'll be okay.
Yeah, and if you
You
guys
did-
haven't, go
you
check
did
out
it
the first
yesterday.
episode, the first flush. It's on Spotify the same way you're listening to
Let's
this right now.
go.
Yeah, so follow the show on Spotify and
Toilet Talk Podcast.
Toilet Talk
And
Podcast.
we're gonna add our YouTube and
Yeah, subscribe to
all of that.
Last Car
our
Productions on
Instagram, all
YouTube.
that.
Follow Last Car Productions on Instagram. Go connect with Toilet Talk on MySpace.
Oh my gosh, we're starting it. We're gonna make it in the world. Oh my gosh.
But
So-
thanks you guys for listening.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
This is Toilet Talk, flushing out.
Oh my god, it's crazy.